Hi, it's Rachel Archelaus here. And if you're alive right now, you're probably experiencing some kind of turmoil. So on this little video today, I just want to talk about the easiest way I know how to get out of that, and then a few more that I do utilize. So I've hinted at it, I've come out and said it a lot, but I'm going through a lot right now. I have a new way of being in my life because of authenticity I've stepped into. I'm about to go across the country on a trip to help my dad and to just be around family and to go camping and hiking and do all the things I love. And I'm taking my business on the road with me. Unlike what I did on my month off where I didn't work at all, now I am going to be working while I'm traveling. So I have so much happening. A lot of it is very emotional, very new, and I am requiring a lot more self-care. So more meditation, more journaling, more dream work, more healing sessions with people that I love and trust, and more communication, more vocalizing what I need, so much more intuitive art. And I wanted to just share with you what's been working for me and how to look at the situation that you're in right now, maybe in a different way. Jim Self, who's one of my favorite spiritual teachers, he says that where we're going, what we're evolving into as a species, we cannot take our baggage with us. And I saw Lisa Royal last night, who's also a channeler and a beautiful spiritual teacher, and she was saying, like, we're ascending the stairs, right? But a lot of us are pulling these suitcases up. And what we need to do is just let the suitcases, let the baggage go. That way we can walk into our new, enlivened, more joyful selves, okay? The key, though, is not to really attach a story to what's going on, to just see what is coming up for us, what emotion, what negativity, what judgment is coming up. Be with it, experience it, don't judge it, love it, and do whatever else you need to do so that you can move on. But everything that's coming up is something from the past. It's something that's already happened that just hasn't been totally dealt with. It's probably not anything new. Like even the stuff with my dad. Yes, this stuff is happening in the moment now, but the emotion or the turmoil or the blah, blah, blah is not because of what's happening now. It's because of baggage from the past. So know that you're not doing anything wrong if you're experiencing heaviness, negativity, confusion, or anything else right now. You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything right. Okay? So release any critical judgments you have or thoughts you have about yourself. Number 2, if you have help around you, ask for help. I have 2 beautiful friends, Desiree Bloom and Harry Croner. They're both healers. They do different things, and I see them both. It helps. It just helps so much. Yeah, I've got access to a lot of great resources, a lot of great stuff and guides and help, but letting other people walk me through their processes really is beneficial. So even if you're a healer already, ask for help, do a trade, or pay them. It's totally worth it to get help from other people. And then my favorite is intuitive art because it's so fast and it's so colorful, which I really respond to. And it's funny, the other day I was having this intuition be like a megaphone in my head. Since I've cleared up so much recently, some older intuitions now have more room to sprout and grow. And they were saying, make more content, make more content. For years and years, my guides and my higher self have been telling me, you're not going to run out of things to make. You're not going to run out of expression. Rachel, create. And so I finally have more room to do that now because my business is so automated. And because I am so much freer with myself. So I wrote down, I followed the intuition. I wrote down what I want to do on my board, and I was like, oh my God, that is so much stuff. Am I going into this just to fill space? I was doubting myself. I was wondering if I'm going to do some kind of sabotage by committing to something so big. And so I did a drawing about it, and it was really cool. Here's the drawing. And it was in 3 layers. The first layer, the color is all about truth and contentment. So just a beautiful, honoring, very pure energy. The second layer is anxiety, which is really interesting. And then the third layer is joy. And so it's like these 3 steps. First is the truth, second is anxiety, and third is joy. And that's basically how I'm feeling, right? It is my truth to create. I cannot help myself. I'm always doing something. And my autopilot is even creation. So there's always something going on here. But then I had the anxiety of like, oh my God, am I overcommitting? And then third, joy. No. The answer is, this is my joy to make and create and express. And I don't have to worry about any of that stuff that I was worried about. Just embark on the path and it'll be great. And in fact, today I was at Harry's office just for a chat, and we decided to create a new podcast. We're calling it Cosmic Connections, where we talk about being part of the galactic community and relying on or getting help from our galactic and cosmic families and all that stuff. So it's just going to keep going. I also did another drawing where I had a new color come up, this gold colors. I've never quite drawn gold like that. And it's the same thing from the other drawing. It's about anxiety and joy. And it's like that feeling of anticipation, right? Where we're really excited but a little bit nervous. That is where I'm being directed to go to create new and exciting things in my life. It's like that, you could call it the boundary of your comfort zone, where you're excited, you're being drawn forth, but it's also a little bit scary. That's where I'm being guided to go to create more and to create a more joyful experience. And so you may also be being drawn there. If you're experiencing anxiety, it's often just an overload of energy in your body that doesn't have an outlet. So the fastest way that I've found to get out of the turmoil feeling and into the joyful expression feeling is to follow your intuition. I had that relationship stuff nagging at me for a year, which I told you about in my last video. I have been designing these crazy elaborate content strategies or, content schedules for years. Before I ever moved to Phoenix, when I still had my office in Southbury, I had all these ideas to produce, 8 videos a week or something like that, which is basically what I'm about to do. And I ignored it. But the fastest way to get out of that turmoil and anxiety is to follow your intuition. And yeah, it might be scary. Mine is going to be a little bit scary. Mine's going to be filled with a little anxiety, but there's nothing wrong with that. And also, today is the last day to sign up for the Certified Intuitive Artist Program if you want to join us for the big giveaway and to get the hour of coaching with me. It's August 17th. You can sign up by midnight Pacific time to get those things. And you'll automatically be entered to win an aura painting and an intuitive art reading and some more fun stuff that we're going to give away at the party on Friday. But you'll automatically receive the hour of free coaching with me. And that's to talk about whatever is most relevant for you. So your business, your dreams, your goals, what you feel is stopping you. If you're in turmoil right now, what can get you out of it? And actually, the number one thing I hear that stops people from enrolling who want to enroll is that they don't feel like now is the right time because they have a lot going on. And I totally get that. It's kind of like standing in the middle of a tornado, looking around you and being like, how am I supposed to put down roots right now? How am I supposed to know what's right for me when everything around me is changing so fast? I totally get that. And honestly, I would go back and just to that central message of follow your intuition. Intuitive art will teach you how to follow your intuition. It'll help you help others who are in turmoil themselves. And it'll even teach you how to create that income stream when you are a little bit more planted and when you're graduated. So if you're thinking about joining, just keep that in mind, that we're all about honoring you and helping you create the most authentic life possible. So if you have any more questions about that, do let me know. And again, get support. Do whatever will help you listen to your intuition. I do intuitive art, but I also journal. I listen to my dreams, and I talk to my friends too, whether it's in a real session or not. So I hope that this video helps and gives you some pointers. Don't feel bad if you're in turmoil. Everybody is right now. Just be gentle with yourself and give yourself lots of love. Okay. Bye guys. See you soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to intuitive art and you've never done it with me, go to intuitiveartacademy.com for your free class. You'll learn how to have a conversation with your higher self in 3 easy steps. That's intuitiveartacademy.com. And if you're already a pro or you've done the free class and you want to learn more about creating abundance from your purpose, go to workyourpurpose.com and you'll watch a free video series all about what it takes to create a purposeful income from doing what you love. All right, enjoy, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.